last game of the B division, and this is going to be a 2 versus 4 game. It is Reapers against Ice Holes. Welcome to the Rshl. Daniel Wilson here. Well, we pretty much expected Street Force to be the one to be in the final, but the Ice Holes pull a major upset, eliminating the #1 seed. But now they have another big task ahead of them and taking on the #2 seed Reapers, who are all too familiar with the B division final. They have been in almost every single one since they won their one and only cup, but have failed to get another one since. And I pretty much lost track of how many finals they've appeared in. But the Ice Holes, after having a very strong summer season, things have turned for them, but mainly because that they've had a weakened roster. They couldn't quite get everyone together. So they're hoping that if they can unite as one this time around, they will get their second cup and their first in the B division. We'll go to the breakdown. We'll start with the Reapers. And for this game, let's go with Zach Smith, the big guy on the floor. He is pretty much a great shooter. He can look for the passing lanes. And right now, his stats not really showing up on the score sheet, but don't let that fool you. He has made some great plays if you've seen him in previous games. Of course, the big question is going to be their goaltending, as it does not look like Stan Golan is going to be the one in the net, but we will find out. For the Ice Holes, we'll go with Adam Barlow, only player who's reached double digits and pretty much by a landslide. 14 points, 9 goals, 5 assists. He has the potential of getting double digits in goals, but there's plenty of players who could be playmakers. You got CJ Barone, you got Nick Reichel, you got Adam Sedeby. So plenty of choices. They're gonna have Michael Mugnan in net, and he was the one that helped them to their first cup in the summer season. So they'll have him back in the net today. We'll see if they can hold up against a very strong Reapers team. So with that out of the way, we are going to get to our last game of the B division, and it's up next.
Run! Okay, how much work? Run! Andrew, we're not expecting much from you.
Officials for this game: Keith Lebreau at center and Lyle Blue along the boards. And of course, we do have Kevin Frost as the third official. B division matchup, Reapers and Ice Holes. We are underway in the #2 and 4 seeds. Again, we were expecting Street Force to be in this matchup, but Ice Holes pulled out the big upset earlier today. As the Ice Holes already took down the #1 seed, now they got the task of taking down #2. Racing it down from the corner. They are looking for their second cup overall, first in the B division. As it pops out to the center, Mike Rich with control. Good poke check, but Rich retains. Poke check for Mike Hill. Back the other way for CJ Barone. Left corner, centers, unable to find anyone. Behrman on the boards, trying to fight off Jonathan Belitis. To the corner, they fight for it. Centers, turns it over. On the boards, and backhanded out by Adam Barlow. Sheridan. Just about turned it over. Glove down, they can't play it yet. Now they can, back in their own zone. Shepard just misses the pass to Garrett Riley. But that was Barlow. There are 2 zeros on the team, but they make the difference of 0 and 00. The other way for the Reapers. Smith, wrist shot saved by Mugnan. Shepard around the boards one more time. Turns it over to Zach Smith. Shot is blocked. Ritter with a shot. Slap shot is wide. And attempted clear fails from Rob Sedeby. Back in the corner again with one more time. Trying to find some help. Unable. Riley the other way. He'll go right. Shot. Just goes wide of Stan Gilliland, who is not around for the semifinal game, but is here for the final. As diving is Jeremy Ritter to keep it alive for them. They're having trouble getting it out, though. Does get it to Zach Smith, who will push it across the line. Brian Hooks for the Ice Holes. Long shot, stick save from Stan Gilliland. Dave St. Louis will just put it on net to Mugnon. Hooks will just send it back around as the Ice Holes reset. Off the boards, intended that pass for Justin Belitis. Off the boards, that one intended for Michael St. Louis. And Hooks turns it over. Michetti from the point will just try it to pass across over to Ireland. He'll pick it up, drops it back off to Eric Justison. Back to Ireland. Tries to look for Justison again. Finds him. Wrist shot. That's blocked by Hooks. Lons. And offside on the Ice Holes. This is coming back. Yeah, Garrett Riley just jumped the gun just a little bit. No, I'm sorry, that's Justin Belitis that went offside. Toss up, does get across the line. Reapers forced to dump. Jonathan Belitis waiting, goes across. Does find a man, just avoids a trip. Getting around Michael St. Louis, drops it to Reichel. Wrist shot going wide. A chance from Chris Lons is saved by Stan Gilliland with 4 minutes gone in the first.
You can take it. Slide back up to the point, okay? Oh, good. Good job, good job.
Toss up goes to the Ice Holes, lost sight of it for a moment. Kept alive by David Lane. Lane looking for a lane. Tries to go slot, no one available. Behrman with control. 2-on-2 as Lane joins the defensive rush. Taken down by Reich. No call for that. Lane loses control again. Off the poke check. And forced back across the line. Ice Holes have to tag. Well, they attempted to clear that fails. Rich back to Reich. Rich again. Rich with a shot saved by Mugnon. Pops out to Reichel for the Ice Holes. And is dodging around traffic and has no choice but to dump it back out. Gets to Reich one more time as the Ice Holes complete a change. And Reich is taken down and a penalty for high sticking against the Ice Holes. At 8:37, a high sticking call will give the Reapers the first power play of the game. And the Ice Holes are asking, why was that high?
Jeremy, 1 minute, Jeremy, one. You guys want to run back in? Hey, come out.
Yeah, they just wanted an explanation, and they're just submitting to the fact that they're going to have to go a man down. It is David Lane going to the box. Zach Smith will start us off in the power play, and that one just off the outside of the net. Shepard tries to clear and just gets around Dave St. Louis. St. Louis waits for everybody to tag on side. Just trotting, and now we'll just go across. Zaleski will try to start the attack, unable, as he is cut off. Shepard one more time. He attempts to clear. He gets it past St. Louis. Gillen looking for a lane to go to and decides to go for Zaleski. Zaleski on the right boards, trying to look for some help. He can't find any. Has to give it up to Rob Sedeby. Shepard in the corner, killing more time. So far, the power play has not gone the way they wanted so far. Now a double team coming in and go ahead back over to the line. St. Louis takes control as the Reapers try to go for a change, but Ritter wanted to take a shot and it's offside. Toss up, does get it back across the line. Hooks will just dump it out with the backhand. Justison off the boards to Behrman. Tries to get away from Justin Belitis.
Set it up.
Sheridan waiting, and now a cross back over to Justison. Like Rich, trying to look for a shot. Escapes, goes go across, shot, stopped by Mugdon. With 5 seconds left on the power play, they'll at least get one shot on net as the power play is over. Back to the point. Sheridan with a shot that stopped. Rich trying to draw something. He's not getting anything. As Brian Hooks runs into traffic in form of Behrman. Here's a shot from Rich going wide. Lons with control. Managed to stay outside. Shot, and that one going wide. Barone leaves it for the number 5. I'll try to get a confirmation who that is, as that one is stumped out for an icing.
Hey, keep working away.
Tie up will go to the ice holes. Adam Sedeby trying to get something started. Sedeby trying to give him the call. Centers and batted away by Schroeder. Poke check from Hooks keeps the play alive, but Ireland dumps it out. No icing here. Alex Babbitt takes a look at the oncoming forecheck. Hooks tries to give him some help. He'll play it around over the lane. Lane off the board, trying to go for Barone, and it does go back across over to Mel Lewis. Off the body, and Sedeby looking for some assistance. Can't get any, and they do get a steal though. Here they come. Backhands it across for CJ Barone from the corner. Centers up, off a foot, can't get a shot. That was close to being high, but they say play on. Jonathan Belitis will take over for the ice holes as the Reapers make a change. 4.5 remaining in the first. Holds up on the shot, takes it, and blocked by Jeremy Ritter. He'll just dump it, but it ends up in the bench, and this is coming back. Won by the Reapers. St. Louis having a little trouble. Everybody looking for it inside through a couple of feet. Ritter will take control. Will head left. Sanders up for shot score! Zach Smith with the goal, and that will put the Reapers with a 1-0 lead. And this face-off is going to the Reapers. If Rich can get control, he can't. Shepard will do a stretch pass, misses everyone, but a lot of speed coming from Ethan Giangreco off the boards. And gets to Rob Sedeby, pushed off the ball by Rich. Getting a stick check. Shot saved by Mugnon coming from Reich.
Back, pedal. Keep it up.
Waiting, and now they'll attack with 3. Giangreco drops it. Barlow tries a shot, tipped. Second chance saved by Gilliland. Still loose in the slot. St. Louis trying to regain control for the Reapers. He has it with 2.5 remaining. He'll clear. And the Reapers will get a full line change as the Ice Holes rearrange. Turned it over to Smith. Tries a shot and interrupted by Rob Sedeby. Shepard attempts another clear. Taken up by Ritter. Sliding across, tries to do that is Justin Bolitis. Around for Rob Sedeby in his own corner. So to just play it back on the other corner to Shepard. Stretch pass, misses. Ritter escapes, tries to go slot, trying to look for some help at the slot, can't get any. Back it goes to Ritter. From outside the circle, poke check. Zach Smith will just head across the slot. Reapers center up, can't find any. And it's going to be Jared Richardson trying to break through the D. When it bounces off them, will go to the left corner. Tries to go across, intended that for Lons, can't get to him. Loose, goes over to Hooks with a shot, save with a stick from Gilliland, comes out. This is an ice against the Reapers. 1 minute left in the first period.
Hey guys, get quick off.
And that will be cleared back out, and yet another icing against the Reapers, and we'll do it again. And tie-up is going to go to the Ice Holes. Centers, shot for Lane, score! David Lane from the slot gets the corner, and we are at a tie game. With 5 seconds left, they're just going to shot the ball, and that should pretty much do it for the first. So, we got some scoring done. It's a great chance for both sides, but we are tied at 1 after 1. We're ready to go into second period. 1 goal apiece. The goals come from Zach Smith for Reapers and David Lane for the Ice Holes. Reich goes to Rich on the right hand boards, gets a return in the slot, left it behind. It will pop out for the Ice Hole as Giangreco will just dump it. Sheridan waiting and now plays off the boards to Behrman. Behrman waiting and now we'll go back to Ryan Reich at the point. Shot blocked and picked up by Reichel. Off the boards, hits the back of the net, and dangerous move by Mugnon to come out and play. And Reich with a backhand that's blocked by Reichel. Another shot blocked by his own man, and it will be out to Barlow. Barlow will head up, glove down. And Giangreco with a shot, saved by Gilliland, and he'll cover. Won by the Reapers. Dave St. Louis trying to find some help. Does get some get around that forecheck as it is dumped down by Zaleski. Raced down by Jeremy Ritter over to the corner and over to Mugnon, who will just cover.
I know, it was like in my feet and I was like, in my head I'm like, do I kick it or do I take a mistake?
In your feet? I think it's feet.
Yeah, it was like...
Oh, in between both? Hey, Brian, how about him?
Won by the Reapers, and a shot from Smith is blocked and hits the ceiling.
Prime shooting area.
Make sure you guys know who's shooting. Don't be nice.
Won by the Ice Holes, trying to get away from the slot. Turned it over to Zaleski, and a shot is blocked up high. Shot saved by Mugnon, and he'll cover.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it up. Come on, Reapers.
And, well, almost a chance for Jeremy Ritter.
He's coming.
No icing on this play as Gillen has to touch it up. Zaleski. He's up, blocked by Shepard. And we got a whistle. And what do we got? I didn't see if it was offside, but that's what it looks like the call is. Yeah, it looks like it's an offside call. I thought he had kept it in, but Greg Berlanti rules otherwise. As Zaleski attempts a clear in, unable, lines, and they commit another offside. This time ruled by Keith LeGros.
Offside.
Toss up, heads over to the Ice Holes. They will play it off the boards. And this time they enter illegally. Justison will try to dump around. Intended that for St. Louis, but he'll get Schroeder instead. And this time another icing, but this time against the Reapers.
Look at the footwork, yo. Catlin, bro. Catlin.
Tie up will go to the Ice Holes. Hooks up to Adam Sedeby. Tries to center, intercepted by Schroeder. Will go over to the opposite boards, kept in by the number 12, Alex Babbitt. Schroeder for the Reapers around the boards, and now center up for Machete, and they're going to say play on. Babbitt takes a look at Machete and try to chip it over to Lane.
Drop.
Does get to Adam Sedeby, he'll leave it for Babbitt. Gets across.
Good help, John.
CJ Barone trying to regain control, gave it up to Ireland. From his own circle, up to Machete at the center line, does get across. Brian Hooks from his own circle, through center, up to CJ Barone. Barone to the left. Adam Sedeby on the circle, and try to look for a man up across. Shot from Lane, saved. Oh boy, they had a lot of time to put that in, but it got tied up in the slot. Shot going wide. Reapers trying to get things rearranged here as they'll attempt another shot, that one going wide. One more time from the corner. That did not go so well as it goes off the boards. Schroeder will go up to Michael St. Louis, and he'll finally attempt to clear his dust and tips it to nullify the ice. And Mugnon is going to leave it. He was thinking about covering, but there was no threat. Brian Hooks will just jump it back over. And Jan Greco now realizes he's offside and has to tag. As Wright will just push it back across. Hooks avoids Behrman, goes across to Babbitt.
Nice, Mike.
Off a body goes up to Garrett Riley. Riley from the right corner. Trying to avoid Justison. Poke check from Gilliland. Behind the net again. Justison can't get her across. Shot from Lons blocked by Reich.
Come on, guys, get a man!
From the corner. Shot is blocked and will be logged up. The shot was coming from Jonathan Belitis. Now they bow for along the bench. Centers up, can't get it off. And backhand by Reich up to Mike Rich. Rich again, crosses. Brian Reich, shot off the backboard. Attempts to clear, unable. Bill Lewis with a shot, save by Mugnan. They play across, it's Luns along with Garrett Riley. Now sees Giancreco, backhands, open chance, one time, oh, he can't get it off on the backhand. A great setup and Giancreco just couldn't pull the trigger. As that is dumped out by Wright. Rshl for the Ice Holes. Trying to get away from Jeremy Ritter, but they'll have to give it up. Mel Lewis resets off the boards. Tries one more time. They do get across, but gave it up again. And this time it is Rshl getting a little tied up. 2-on-2 for the Reapers. Good poke check from Rshl. Good. Back across it goes over to the Reaper zone in their own corner. Mel Lewis will take a look and sees Jared Richardson.
Keep going, keep going.
Ritter tries to go left, not a hard enough pass, and they'll dump it back. Sheridan will reset the play. We'll just leave it for Mel Lewis. But on pursuit is Richardson.
What is that?
No.
And the forecheck getting to work for the Ice Holes. Now they get across the race. And it's going to be Rshl getting to it, but he leaves it behind. Over to the left corner, around the boards. They're still battling for it, and it looks like Rob Sedeby in the corner.
Zach, still there.
Along with Zach Smith.
Down, go to that. Go to
Starting
that.
to pick up in the corner. A lot of blue and yellow. And a penalty is coming up, and 2 men are going to the box. One aside. We're going to play 4-on-4.
You 2 forwards down there.
Mike!
Where you want? I'm Billy, Mike.
Billy and YouTube. YouTube, Billy.
So it's going to be Zach Smith and Rob Sedeby in the box for roughing 2 each.
This is you, Dave.
Tie-up will go to the Reapers, and it's Ireland. Can't quite handle it, and develops to a 2-on-1 the other way. It is Barone and Lane. Barone tries a shot going wide. Lane will pick it up.
John, watch that point.
Lane hears the call.
John, that point.
Trying to go for the option. He does, but Shepard gives it away.
Run!
Zaleski runs into Brian Hooks. He'll glove it down. Tries to give it to Lane. Can't quite handle the pass. Dave St. Louis will reset. Back across over to Brian Hooks. Centers for Lane. Shot is blocked by St. Louis. Lane one more time. Trying to avoid. John Ireland circles around on the left circle. Kicks it to himself.
Stay with him.
No,
Stay with Brian.
Yeah, stay
In a
apart,
diamond
Billy. Stay
formation.
apart.
Shot is saved by Gillen. And trying to keep it alive. Kept in by Hooks. Gave it away to Shepard. Open chance. Shot saved by Gillen. Trying to get a second chance. Unable. Back it goes over to Brian Hooks. If he can race it down to Mugnan, and he'll cover with 45 seconds left on the penalties.
Hey, everybody, Ben, I got Zach out of the box, all right?
Won by the Ice Holes, and Hooks attempts to clear, kept in by Schroeder. Off the boards. Trying to look for Behrman, unable, and it's back to Hooks. And over to Mugnan. The ball was loose, but the whistle blew. So, yeah, Kevin Frost blew the whistle, so by rule the play is dead. but that will kill the remainder of the penalties, but they're going to have to wait till the drop.
Ready, Ryan?
Yeah. But stay on the tape.
At the drop. At the drop. Let's go, man.
Go!
And both men come out of the box, and they'll quickly get it changed. Gotta tag up. Both teams trying to rearrange. It's gonna be right for the Reapers. Drops over to Rich. Unable to handle it. Right on the board. Center trying to tip it in. Unable. Babbitt attempts the stretch pass that was blocked back over to Brian Hooks on the back end boards. Again, back to Jan Greco. Stick lift from Rich. Jan Greco's trying to hold on and a shoving match with Eric Justison. Babbitt will take control for the Ice Holes. Physical play has been picking up. And here is a shot saved by Gillen coming from Barlow. This will go to the Reapers. Mill Lewis around over to Zach Smith. Ritter will finish the job, will get across.
Mark up, mark up.
Chasing it down is Jonathan Politis. Politis taking his time. Waits and now go off the boards over to Justin Politis. Drop pass. Lane with control. Oh, sorry, that is Richardson. Reichel and Richardson, and they're offside as they could not get back to the line in time. Less than a minute remaining in the second period, still at a 1-all game. And this will go to the Reapers. And we'll just roll it in. We'll look out! And another whistle blew. Another whistle blew. And the Reapers are going to complain about this one. Mugnon thought he had covered it. He thought he had covered it, but it came loose behind him, and the refs thought so too. They blew the whistle, and the Reapers are not going to be happy about that. Trying to break through, that is Richardson, and he can't get it off. Taken down by Gilliland. No call from any of the officials. We play on. Reichel. Hey, he'll try to go back across to Richardson, and that is the period. Physical play picking up. No scoring in this period, and we remain at a 1-all game after 2. Still one aside after 2 periods, but the physical play has been picking up. And of course, the quick whistle is what got the Reapers riled up, as that could have potentially taken a goal away from them. But for now, we play on in the 3rd period. As Reich may have a quick chance here, taken down! And that is going to be a penalty. This one should be for interference.
Why is that not a penalty?
So only 9 seconds into the period, he is complaining about the call, but this one was pretty cut and dry.
Home sweet home.
Out here in street hockey.
Won by the Reapers. Shot saved by Mugnon coming from Berriman. Is Reich trying to get away from Shepard. Hooks trying to regain control for the Ice Holes. Has to deal with Ryan Reich. They'll pop out to the corner, and they will get it out. As the Reapers, I believe this is their second power play opportunity. Over to Reich. Backhands it across to Mike Rich. Wide open. Score! Mike Rich with a power play goal from the point, and the Reapers take a 2-1 lead. Now Rich had the game winner in the. Yeah, I believe he had the game winner in the semi. Am I correct? I have to check that. My memory may be fuzzy. I have to look at the video again. As play really picking up in the corner now. They'll go over to Ritter, trying to split the D, trying to fight off Babbitt. Got a backhand. That one hit the pad of Bugnan. Chance for Smith. Oh, good play from CJ Barone on defense. And another chance coming from Schroeder, glove down by Hooks. He'll backhand it up and over to Adam Sedeby. Sedeby from the right, centers up for Lane. Shot, glove, save. Attempt to clear, they get it out, but it's an ice.
Damn it.
One by the Ice Holes, trying to reorganize, but he'll head over to the corner with Mel Lewis. Picked up by Barlow, but hops off his stick back to John Ireland in his own corner. Give it away! He scores! Turn it over to Garrett Riley, and he banks it off the pad of Stangill, and the Ice Holes are back at it
0-0 for 1.
Gillen had no idea what had happened. He had no idea Riley was waiting at a bad angle. All he had to do was bank it off the pad. As they'll go to the corner. As the Ice Holes back in the attack is Barlow. Tries a shot that is blocked. Michael St. Louis tries to go for Island, overstretches that pass. As Jonathan Belitis,
The boards, Michael.
trying to find any kind of help, does get it up to Garrett Riley, the recent goal scorer. Slap shot, didn't get all of it. Sheridan turned it over to Barlow, shot going wide. Here's Riley. He was waiting on the other side, but just couldn't settle the ball enough. He'll take a shot, that's wide. Back to the point. Didn't get all of it, but it goes to Barlow. Score! Barlow gets his 10th. He has reached the double digits in goals. And with that, puts the Ice Holes in the lead. And the Reapers are going to call their timeout with 9:29 on the clock. But Barlow reaches double digits in goals, and all of a sudden the Ice Holes take the lead. They took advantage of several things, the turnovers and the sharp angle shots. And now the Reapers going to talk about this and try to settle everybody down. So the two recent goals from Garrett Riley and Barlow, that will be their 4th and their 10th respectively. Again, the Ice Holes looking for their second overall cup, first in the B. Reapers, they just want to get one after appearing in the final so many times. But plenty of time on the clock to turn this back around. And we'll see what they have planned. They wait for Stan Gillen to get set. He is set. We're back underway. Getting tied up, it'll be back to Chris Lons for the Ice Holes, and that was saved by Stan Gillen off the quick shot from the point. You got help. Mike Rich centers for Reich. One-hands it with a shot from Behrman, saved by Mugnon, and he'll clear it out.
Across, round back.
Dave St. Louis tried to go to the same boards. It was intercepted by Chris Lons, but he'll get it back. Stretch pass intended for Rich. He'll get some help with Reich. Rich one more time. Crosses back to Reich. Takes a look. Trying to escape. Gave it away, and it's a 2-on-1. Justin Bolitis, and that one's gloved down by Stan Gillen. Off the call, and was going to head towards Babbitt. He's got to reach the line. He's onside, but not for long as the Reapers go on the attack. Crosses to Ritter. Shot saved by Mugnon. Rebound attempt fails. Back to Justison. Shot going wide. Off the sinker. Taking a look, stretch pass. Finds CJ Barone. He is slashed. Penalty coming up against the Reapers.
I appreciate that. I agree with Michael.
So Schroeder heading to the box for slashing. With 7:50 left in regulation. And right off the bat, just nearly avoids the ceiling. Tries for a turnaround shot, unable. Sheridan will take control for the Reapers, and they will just clear. Mugnon will just drop it off for Brian Hooks. As Babbitt has an option to his left. Now a stretch pass. Barone to his right, intercepted by Ritter. He's going to try to take it shorthanded. He's looking at a triple team. No choice but to give it up. And we'll cross. Find David Lane on the right end boards. Drop pass. Babbitt will try a wrist shot. Intercepted by Lewis. Attempts to clear. Glove down. Shot going wide. And Gilliland will cover.
Russ, I'm going.
Tie up will go to the Ice Holes, and that shot just barely stayed out. Shot! That's high and wide. Stick lift, trying to get it away, and they will clear. And chased down by Jonathan Bolitis. 30 seconds left on the penalty. But yes, cross it once again, but out of play. And this is good news for the Reapers, as not only is that kills time, it's sending it back to the Ice Hole zone.
I'll be coming shortly. All right.
10 seconds left on the penalty. Kicked in by Zaleski. As Barlow will take it over the Ice Holes. No hope of getting a goal this time, as Schroeder is out of the box. Barlow will track it back to the point, and now will feed up to Jan Greco.
Guys, go in.
Jan Greco centers for Riley. Shot wide. Zaleski trying to keep it away from the slot. Centers up for Riley. Gets it. Stick lift from Rich. Sends it back to the point. They're unable to hold the line. Back goes to their own zone, Dave St. Louis. As we approach 5 minutes left in the third period. We'll feed up to Reich. That hops his stick. Back it goes to Zaleski. Zaleski will reset. And we'll go up to Reich. Look out, has to go around lawns. Gets around Justin Belitis. He'll take a shot going wide. Chance for Barrett. Adam Thurman ties it back up with a great pass from Reich. 4:30 remaining. We are now 3-all. And Behrman will get number 2. And look out, score! Bang, bang! Reapers are taking a lead! Only seconds apart, and the Reapers just like that have a 4-3 lead. Azell just dumped to the left corner. Hooks, send it back around over to Richardson. Attempts to clear, unable. Ritter will dump it back in. Trying to find some help, trying to get away from Babbitt. Centers for Ritter. Off a foot. Back in the corner, goes back to the point. Justison with a shot that is blocked. And the ice holes off of lines, and that threw Richardson off, and it is an offside against the ice holes. As we approach the 3-minute mark, and the clock will stop. And this is going to be a race to the corner, and won by Lewis, who will dump it.
Hey, game the line, yellow.
Brian Hooks from behind his own net looking at Zach Smith. Less than 3 minutes remaining. Turns it over. Sedemy, open chance. Backhand save by Gilliland. To Sedemy again. Another chance. Loose ball. And we got a penalty. So it's going to be another 4-on-4 as 2 more men head to the box for 2 minutes.
Let's just go on units 2 here.
Yellow with the
So it is a rough and a trip. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes.
I'll go with Michael. If he gets down.
Won by the Reapers. And it's a high stick against the ice holes. And another penalty coming up, and this time it will result in a power play.
How long does that happen,
Zach, you really Gatorade is back behind the bench thing. It's like under the bench.
So now the situation has gotten worse for the ice holes.
It's a yellow one, yeah, pass it.
4-on-3.
As not only do they need to get a goal, they got to do it shorthanded.
On the right side. All the way to the right.
Tell him to hold on just a second.
Hold on.
You good?
No.
Hold on.
Who was the high school? What? I'm not ready yet.
And they dropped the ball, and the scorekeeper wasn't ready.
Scorekeeper was not ready. Drop again.
Hold on a second.
1 sec.
They gotta give our scorekeeper time to get everything in.
Are you ready, Alice?
And now she is ready, and we get back underway. Quick shot, it is blocked. Another chance from Sheridan is blocked. Reich, a lot of open space for both teams.
Flatten out, flatten out.
Holding on, just wasting time. It is Reich going left. Sheridan back to Reich at the point. Thinking about it. Open chance, save, rebound. What a save by Mugden! That could have easily put this game away. Look out here. Here's Rich. Shot wide. As Brian Hooks resets, they want to try to attack, but instead they're going to dump it. A minute 40 left in regulation, but the Ice Holes are going to have to be thinking about attacking here. They got to do it shorthanded.
90 seconds.
Is St. Louis back to Reich. And turn it over to Brian Hooks. Stick down by Barlow. Backhands it up. Can't go yet, and now it is St. Louis across the line. A minute 10 remaining in regulation. About 30 seconds left on the first penalty. Shot going wide. Rich goes back. Sheridan's shot is tipped away by Hooks. Less than a minute remaining. As they attempt another clear, fails. Sheridan goes over to Rich, open chance, can't get it through, and they will instead dump it. 10 seconds left on the first penalties. As Hooks turned it over. Here's a chance. Riley with a shot going wide. And covered up with 31 seconds. And a timeout for the Ice Holes. Now the clock has been reset to 33 seconds with 4 seconds remaining on the Ice Hole penalty. So they're going to make it 5 to put some time back on the clock. So now the face-off will occur in the Reaper zone. I would expect that they're going to pull Mugden. I mean, you pretty much have to with this only this amount of time remaining. You might as well do it since you're going to get your man back. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to pull Mugden.
Hey, third time reporting. We're fresh. Third time's fresh.
But the Reapers 33 seconds away from their second Carolina Cup.
It's his window dressing right here. Right here.
Bill sets and shots. Is it in? Score! The Ice Holes back in the game, and they get their man back. 4-all, and this is going to be a frantic finish. They're giving it to Riley with the goal. 28 seconds left in regulation.
If you keep starting it without looking at me, I can't start.
And Ritter in the left corner. Tries to center up, intercepted. Shepard, turn it over. Everybody's still fighting for it, kicked around. Hill heads over to the bench, 10 seconds left. Back over it goes.
On that.
It's gonna be Smith. They got time for one shot. Can they get it off? Shoot it! One chance wide, and we're going to overtime. And it will be a full 14-minute period.
Look at me. When I'm trying to get it straight, I can't start the clock.
So where do you get that shot on?
14-minute period. First team to score wins the Carolina Cup.
Hey, third down, we're right there. Tough game, guys.
Underway in overtime. We have got to get a winner here. It is Schroeder. Out to Reich. A play off the boards as the Ice Holes reset. Rob Sedeby will play off the boards over to Shepard and try to go for Alon's unable. It is back to Mel Lewis. He'll stretch it up and intended for Behrman and it overstretches it back to their own zone. It is going to be Shepard along with Rob Sedeby. Sedeby will play around again over to Shepard. Looking at Behrman off the foot of Lons. Searching for it. Catch in by Lewis. Shot saved by Mugnon. Rob Sedeby all around the boards. Back over to Shepard. Attempts to go up to Barone. He will get it across the line. He was taking a look, see if they wanted to change. And that will have Schroeder put it back into the Ice Hole zone. Rob Sedeby waits for it and now will dump it in. Right. Back to Rich. Flies up. Shot is blocked and out of play. And this should stay inside the Ice Hole zone. And it's going to be a toss-up. Who's got this one? It goes across the line between Riley and Michetti. Riley with control. Tries to drop pass. Tries to go for Barlow. Turns it over. 3-on-2. Michetti along with Ireland. Michetti tries to go for Ireland. He does. Tries to backtrack. And off the foot of Justison back across the line. And the Reapers force the tag back up. Jonathan Belitis stretches it. 2-on-2. Barlow tries the wrist shot that is blocked. Circles back around. Waiting, trying to find an opening. Moving in is Michetti. Has to dump it into the corner to Gian Greco. Can't handle it, and it's back to Ireland in his own corner. Has to deal with Gian Greco though. Michael St. Louis moving in. It will come out. And it will go out of play, and this is going to stay inside the Ice Hole zone.
Mike, way to get that out.
Won by the Ice Holes, but a false start is called.
Great shift, guys. Great shift.
And toss up. We'll put it across the line for Dave St. Louis. Plays upwards. Taken up by Alex Babbitt. Across to Justin Belitis. Tries to go for Richardson, unable. David St. Louis. St. Louis tries to split the D. Can't. On the foot. Here's St. Louis. And can't get a shot. It is Hooks. Lost his stick. Pops out for Richardson. Richardson along with Lons. Poked back across the line. Richardson has to go back to Babbitt. Babbitt up to Lons. Trying to look for a pass to Richardson. He'll ask to race it down with Zaleski. He gets pinned. Pops out for Jeremy Ritter. Ritter stolen. It's going to be Lons. Deeks around one. Deeks around two. He's going to take a shot. Open chance. Shot. Blocked. And saved by Gillen.
One.
And noticeably, Jeremy Ritter is hurt. He's limping to the bench. We'll keep an eye on that. Back it goes to the ice hole. Tries the one-timer. This is going to turn into a 2-on-1. It's Rich. Centers up. Can't connect. Back it goes. Adam Sedeby. Lost control. Back to Rich. He can't get control. Lane back to Hooks. Hooks sends it up. Lane dodges it around Justison. And taken down. They all go down, dinging around, and covered up by Goland.
Some sort of wet spot over there.
Won by the ice holes. Shepard with a shot. Blocker safe. Backhand blocked. And whoa, look out. Lewis took a big tumble behind the net. Sedeby drops it off to Shepard. Attempts a clear, and it's going to be 1 against 2. Behrman, he has one of the goals. Loses it. Adam Sedeby. Back to Shepard. Looking at Behrman. Will try to go off the boards. Back to Adam Sedeby. He goes down, but it does go over 2. And oh boy, an injury on the play, and it's Adam Sedeby. The clock is stopped at 8:05, and Sedeby slow to get up. It looked more like a slip to me, but I'll let the video judge for itself. So they're going to place this one back in the ice hole zone where the play stopped. 8:05 remaining, back underway. Back it goes. Ice holes with control. Stretch pass. Here's Barlow. Shot wide. Rebound chance. Great stop by Rich. Back it goes to Behrman. He's taken down along the boards. That is a penalty. That is a penalty against the ice holes. And wow, this might turn out more than 2. Wow, that was an ugly, ugly play. And they're going to call this one a, if I hear correctly, the original call was a penalty, but let's see.
Huh? Why don't you start over?
I don't know what's going on.
So they're gonna, and yes, indeed, it is a penalty, and it is Barlow, and it is a roughing. Yep. Just 2 minutes for roughing.
What's your number? And it's a rough.
Well, yeah, he's lucky he only got 2 because that was ugly.
John, I'll go out with the third drive. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened.
No, you guys.
And they're just waiting to put the 2 minutes on the board.
Right.
There it is. And a false start. 7:44 on the clock. So a crucial power play for the Reapers. And taken down was Reich. You will not get a call for that. Pops out for St. Louis. Goes back to the point. Sheridan, left to Rich. He has one in the goal. Back to Sheridan. Slap shot. Going wide. Reich. Score! Ryan Reich gets the game winner and the clinch of the Carolina Cup. Second for the Reapers with a power play goal. 5-4 victory. And the Reapers are once again atop the B division.
Texting Mom.
That is it for them. We'll be back with a wrap up. Oh, we're here with our B Division champions. And Ryan Reich, after being out of action for a while, scores the game winner. Set it up perfectly. And how tight of an angle was that last goal?
Basically no angle.
No angle at all. So it's just the needle in the thread. So, hard-fought game. You had to make adjustments in the third period after that rush from the ice holes. What did it take?
I think we were playing well the whole game. We just needed to settle down a bit. We had some momentum. And I just think we needed to settle down to put that time out and regroup. And that was all it took. I mean, you know, they're a great team. The Russians are great.
And of course, you had
And like Ryan just said, millimeters of things he didn't score.
And of course, it's been a physical game. There was a few tougher players here and there that you're cool throughout. I'd say you did a good job there, would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, we just kept our cool. We tried not to retaliate. I think there's a lot of like 1-on-1 penalties. So there's a lot of 4-on-4 time, but we pretty much try to stay disciplined as much as we could.
And I just said, I mean, it's the finals, right? Everybody's out there to win. So, I mean, you're going to see some a little more physical stuff, right? It's just the emotions running hot.
Yeah, and we're just happy that that last penalty that didn't turn out worse than it did, because that was pretty ugly. But great job, guys. After how many finals now that you appeared in, you finally hit another. So great job, guys, and we'll see you guys in the spring season. And that's it for us. we'll be back with the other two finals and of course all the spring season coming up soon. So from XL Sports World's Daniel Wilson, we'll see you next time around. If you enjoyed this game, be sure to check out the other games here on our YouTube channel at Raleigh Street Hockey. Also be sure to check out our sponsors at allblackhockeysticks.com. You can get an all black stick for just under $100. Not a bad deal. Also be sure to check out our other sponsor, Hagen Hockey, which has some great hockey equipment for you. In order to get free shipping, just use the promo code Raleigh Street Hockey.